Hey everybody, it's JoJo and I'm here to do a makeup tutorial on the Glam Light Betty Boop palette. So I got this just recently, but this came out 2 months ago for Valentine's Day. So I know Valentine's Day is way over, but I had to get this palette. This palette looks like, look at this. Betty Boop, it's so cute. I'm wearing this cute t-shirt. Looks like a sassy woman in a red lip. I may do a red lip today, I may not. I don't know. It depends on what the eye look comes out like, if it would go with a red lip. But this collection came out 2 months ago, and she had a blush, a mascara. There was a whole thing, a whole chicken blue. They had a lipstick, a red lip. I just got the palette though. I love, this is what the Glam Light does all the time. You know, you saw me with the Chucky palette. This is the inside. I already used it once. I used it yesterday. The colors are so pretty. I used more of the red yesterday. Today I want to use more of the berry, like peachy tones. And then there's Betty Boop with the hearts. Yeah, this was a very pretty Valentine's Day release. But you can wear this, you know, anytime you want. This is the back. I also have on this bracelet. Red sparkly bracelet. Okay, and then the scent of the day is going to be mixed with Pure Seduction by Victoria's Secret and Velvet Petals, Candied Velvet Petals by Victoria's Secret. So these two are going to be mixed today for the Betty Boop little palette. So I'm going to do a separate, like, you know, makeup, like, I don't know. I may talk about the palette in another video. I'll try to, like, tell you what I think of the palette overall. But this is really cute. So, all right, let's get started, guys. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what exactly to start with. Let me see. Oh, by the way, I got a ring light now. You can see like the different lighting, better lighting. I got a ring light. It's a cute little small one. I love it. It's like perfect for me. And yeah, I got the ring light now, finally, in good lighting. The only thing I don't like about the ring light is that it's really bright. And I don't like bright lights in my face. And that's why I never really got it before, because I just don't like the bright lights in my face. But hey, it works for the video, so it is what it is. I still have some makeup on from yesterday, as you can tell. Oh my goodness, I've never seen myself in this light before. So, oh my god, I hope I look good in the videos now, jeez. All right, so I don't know where to start with. I think I'm gonna start with Boop Love. What do I have on? I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar Mirror to go with theme here. Let's go in. So I already used this yesterday, and I really do like the formulas. The shimmers are really pretty, of course. Everything is really, really nice. I really do love the whole, you know, the whole collection here. I do. And I like Betty Boop. I know it's like a cartoon from like a really olden day. My mom was obsessed with Betty Boop. Like, she had Betty Boop, like stuffed animals, shirts, tablecloths, cups. Like, she had all the merch. She was obsessed with Betty Boop. That was like her favorite cartoon, I think. And it's so cute. Like, she's so sassy and girly, and like, I don't know. She's just like, I don't know. I always thought, you know, Betty Boop was that girl, you know? See, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me swatch this one. Let me just see. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at these shimmers, guys. Oh my god. Oh, these shimmers are to die for. To die for. I love. You know how much I love glitz and glam too. I'm gonna go into boop, boop-a-da-doop, which is her, you know, catchphrase here. Make sure you tip off the excess. Oh, this is a really pigmented shade. Oh my goodness. Really pigmented. Ooh. I love Glamlight's formula. You guys know from the Chucky palette, the mattes blend like a dream. The shimmers are creamy to the touch. They're really sparkly. Like, Glamlight has one of the... After dealing with Glamlight, Jeffree's formula... This is the thing I do want to talk about Jeffree's formula for a little bit. Like, I loved his palettes. I loved his collections and aesthetics. His mattes are great. His shimmers, like his metallics, were always lackluster. And I know I would always say, oh, they're so good, and they are, but I'm more of a sparkly type of girl. And his metallics, a lot of them were, like, they were subpar. Like, they weren't that good. Like, they were really, what's the word? Like, they were not up to the standards that Glamlight is. Even, like, ColourPop. Some ColourPop shimmer is even more metallic than Jeffree's. I don't know, his metallic formula, it's a hit or miss. Like, some of them are nice, but a lot of them are, like, just, they're dim. They're not so metallic. I'm gonna go into She's a Star now. See if I can put this, like in the outer corner, you know? This is really pretty. Okay, this is really pretty. I'm really liking this look. Like, their mask is just so good. And you guys know, okay, so I did like a community post where it said guess like the next makeup tutorials and stuff, and you guys guessed, someone guessed them both right. Betty Boop and Scooby-Doo. I did get the Scooby-Doo palette. That's gonna be the next makeup tutorial. I'm gonna film that next week. So, yeah. And Scooby-Doo, I think, came out last spring from Glamlight. That was another Glamlight palette. So, yeah, Scooby-Doo and Betty Boop. Whoever guessed it right, you guessed it right, girl. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Icon. If you guys know the palette or have it, or you guys know the shades and stuff, you know, like, you know, what I'm going into right now. You guys know, like, you know, the shades and stuff, but... I always loved pinks and reds. Like, I don't know, that's why I love Blood Sugar from Jeffree, because this reminds me of Blood Sugar too. It's just really, I always love pinks and reds. Like, reds always look good on my eyes. Like, a lot of people don't like to use reds because they stain, and they do. Like, they do stain, but they're so pretty to work with. And they do, and they are pigmented, and they do blend nice, you know? You see? So pretty. Oh, love it. Of course, I want to go over the full palette details in my palette review. I'm going to do, you know, right after this video. I was going to put it, like, in the same video, but I think the video would be too long, so I think I'm just going to do a separate video, like I normally do. When I review the palettes itself, I do, like, a separate video with them, you know? And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to keep doing that. Oh. You guys, this palette is to die for. Now I'm gonna go into XOXO, which is a shimmer. This shimmer I'm obsessed with. Like, I can't wait to put this, like, on my lid here. Oh my god, look how sparkly that is. Oh my god. The Glamlight formula is to die for. You guys, if you've never tried Glamlight, and it's affordable price, it was only like $30-something. There are like a lot of palettes and a lot of companies that have formula like this, and they charge way more. This is like diamonds, like all over your lid. Oh my god. Oh my god, this can't be real. This just can't be real. Oh my god, you guys. Once I went to Glamlight, I don't know, Jeffrey's like Jeffrey Who kind of thing. Like it's just like I kind of discontinued and decluttered. I was gonna do a video on it, but I decluttered a lot of Jeffrey palettes. I decluttered a couple of them because, you know, I used them up and they had pan on so many. Others I got rid of because I just didn't care about the formula anymore or the colors. I got rid of Blue Blood, Conspiracy, Blood Money, Thirsty, Pink Religion. I got rid of so many. The only 2 Jeffrey palettes I still have, three Jeffrey palettes I still have, Cotton Candy Clouds, Blood Sugar, and Jawbreaker. I think I'll ever get rid of those. Like, those were his best palettes, especially Blood Sugar and Jawbreaker. Okay, now I'm going into Classy Chic, which is like this creamy, peachy, like, shimmer here. Oh! Wow, I mean, they really just took it there with the Betty Boop collection here. Jeez. This might even, and I love the Chucky one, but this might even be better than the Chucky one. Shit. I have not tried the Scooby-Doo one yet at all. This is the second look I'm doing with Betty Boop. I have not even swatched the Scooby-Doo palette. I've not used it at all. So I don't know what that's like. But, oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? You guys have to be seeing this on camera like I'm seeing this. Jesus Christ. Jesus is so pretty. Oh my god, you guys, I can't. Oh, I can't take it. You guys, I can't take it. This is so pretty. Fuck. I love glitter. The glitter is gonna get all over your face. I don't care. I like more sparkle the better. You know what I mean? Like it's just my thing, you know? I gotta tell you something that happened to me the other day. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yes, Glamlight, yes. I do have to say, the shimmers I used yesterday weren't as sparkly. The ones I'm using today are really sparkly. Like, they definitely went there with the sparkle. Shit. They fucking did that. I should go in with the black. Should I go with the black a little bit? I think the black would be too much. I feel like the black would be too much if I did the black, right? Probably won't do the black. No, okay, I won't do the black. The black is called Little Black Dress. I will use it probably on my lash line now. You guys, this is so pretty. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me. Let me know if I should dim the brightness. I don't know. I don't know if I should dim the brightness or whatever. Let me know. This is just enough. I don't know. You guys will let me know, I guess. Okay, so I had a date with a guy the other day. Guys, always some shit, right? I can never escape the drama. So we went out to the Cheesecake Factory. We had a really good time. We paid for everything, which was really, really nice. We had a good time. Okay. I'm driving him home because, you know, he paid for me and stuff, and we had a nice time, and I liked him. So I was like, let me drive you. I'll drive you home. He lived in Brooklyn. So I'm driving him, and it's raining. It's been nonstop rain this whole week. Yesterday all day, today all day. It was crazy. It was like ridiculous. I did like my nails the other day, and I did like a nude pink with glitter. But anyway, so I liked him, I did. I just didn't like his personality. He was really like this, like, I don't know, immature, like, you know, straight boy. He was cute, but I don't know. So I was driving him home. It was raining, whatever. It was like a storm, and there was this car in front of us that wasn't moving. Literally was not moving, and it was causing so much traffic. So everyone was honking their horns. I was trying to go around her. When I finally went around her, I was going to flip her the bird because I was pissed. Like she was causing so much traffic, and I had to be the car right behind her too. So I'm going around, and the woman is passed out in the car. Like, she looked like she was dead, honestly. I think she either fell asleep behind the wheel, I don't know, waiting for the light, I don't know, or she overdosed. It looked like she overdosed on some type of drugs, and she was passed out in the car. Like, there was no waking her up. We all were honking, like, literally honking so loud, she wasn't waking. Now, with the guy, you know, my date's in the car with me, and what he did, I was like a little upset with. I'll tell you in a second. I don't know. I was torn with what he did. I'll tell you guys in a second. Just gonna do my liner, because you know my liquid liner is always the worst. Gotta be extra careful, because if you fuck up your liquid liner, you're fucked. So he felt bad, and immediately he went, like, his whole personality changed. He was like, we gotta help her, oh my god, we gotta help her, whatever it takes. And he's trying to jam open my passenger door, and I said, it's locked, we're driving. Like, we're driving in traffic, you're gonna get us killed. I said, calm down. He's like, no, we gotta save her. I said, we can't pull over, there's nowhere to pull over. All right, you're gonna cause us an accident. I don't wanna get involved in that. Like, I get you trying to help her, but, like, I don't wanna get involved, and I'm the one driving. He's like, oh, just pull over here and I'll go. So I pull over to the side. I don't even know if I was supposed to pull over there. I said, listen, if you leave this car right now, I'm not driving you home. Like, I'm leaving you. That's what I told him. I said, no offense, but I'm gonna leave you here. So he was like, and he really almost, like, he was trying to jam open I was really pissed at this. Like, he almost broke my car door just to, like, save this stranger who passed out over an overdose of drugs, which is her fault. Like, she's the one that did the drugs here. And he was like, no, you know, I'll stay in the car, because I told him I was going to leave him. And it was, like, storming out, and, like, we were far from his house. So I was just like, you know, you either, like, get driven home safely, or you help the stranger out in the middle of the road here. That's, I don't know. I mean, I get what he was trying to do, but it just, the way he was doing it was all fucked up. Like, the way he was trying to jam up my car door in the middle of traffic, he almost, like, literally caused us an accident. Needless to say, I don't think I'm ever gonna see him again. I didn't like his personality even before that incident happened last night. I don't like his personality. He was very rambunctious. He was telling me he does drugs and he's an alcoholic. And he's not my type of person. You know what I mean? He's just not my thing. I don't do drugs. I'm not into drinking, and it kind of seems like we're from two different sides of the tracks. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'm gonna see him ever again. But let me know how you guys are doing. Spring has finally sprung. April showers for sure, baby, because it's been nonstop April showers. Well, don't have to worry about no drought in New York. Definitely not. Don't gotta worry about no droughts here. We stay wet. So I do love Glam Light's formulas, right? I'm just not a fan of their collections. Okay, I like the Betty Boop. I like Chucky. I didn't like I like Scream, but I didn't like any of the other horror stuff. I didn't like Nightmare. I don't like Jason. I don't care about Garfield. And then there was this new collection called Kiss. I could care less about Kiss. And the colors in Kiss wasn't even my thing. Like, I don't know, it was like just, I don't know, the formulas didn't look like the sparkly metallics that's in their other palettes, and I don't like Kiss, so I could have cared less, you know? So yeah, I'm not like a fan of their collections that they came out with. Some of them I am, some of them I'm not. Like, I do like Scooby-Doo, I like Betty Boop, and of course I love Chucky. That's one of my favorite horror films. And even though I like the Scream collection, I love Scream, the colors in the Scream palette were just not my colors at all. I'm gonna be honest. They were not. I was not feeling those colors. But that's of course a personal preference, you know. I'm waiting for someone still to come out with a Mean Girls makeup collection. Or I want someone to do a Clueless one. Like, I know Revlon did it, but Revlon's makeup is so horrendous that I wish like a brand like Glamlight or even ColourPop would do a Clueless collection. Because I would love a Clueless collection with better formulas and better makeup. Because the Revlon, I barely use that palette. That little mini thing, it's horrible. Like, it really, really is. And even though I love Clueless, I do not like Revlon's formula at all. I would never get another collection from them. I mean, it's worse than even drugstore, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not like it at all. I'm gonna be honest. I really, really didn't. So, I don't know. Hopefully someone... Oh, Mean Girls. Like, the Mean Girls... I still haven't seen Mean Girls, the new Mean Girls movie. I really don't want to see it. I heard that it's like a musical of some sorts, and it looked kind of stupid. It kind of looked like a really low budget, not low budget, but like kind of like a spoof of like the original. It kind of looks like they're copying the original movie, but like adding music to it. And I don't know, if you guys saw Mean Girls, a new one, let me know what you guys thought of it, because I wasn't feeling it at all. I just wasn't feeling it. So I still haven't seen it. I don't think I ever will. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say ever will, but. Okay, so Lindsay Lohan just came out with talking about Mean Girls. Lindsay Lohan just came out with a new movie on Netflix called Irish Wish. So she had a Christmas one that came out 2 years ago. Now this is a second Netflix film that she did called Irish Wish. It's a St. Patrick's Day film. Came out a month ago. So I will say it was better than the Christmas one, but then again, anything could be better than that goddamn Christmas one, because that was a horrendous movie in my opinion. However, Irish Wish was still a hot ass mess. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I love you. I think you're a talented actress, so you were a talented actress. I think she can't act anymore. She got way too much Botox in her face. Way too much Botox in her face. She can't act anymore. She can't. And I don't know why, but like, it's so low budget. Like, even the pictures, there was like pictures of something that was on her dresser that was supposed to be pictures of her and her boyfriend or whatever, or her fiance, or whoever he was, and they look like they took a picture in front of like a green screen. It was just like, it was just a little bit too. The editing is weird. I don't know. It wasn't funny. The jokes weren't landing again. I don't know. I'm not going to say that's completely her fault, because obviously the production crew, the editing, the budget of the film, it's not just Lindsay. Like, the whole thing was bad, you know? The only thing I liked about the movie, and I guess this is the only reason why I think it's better than the Christmas one, the only reason, is because I really liked the scenery better in this one. I really liked, they actually did really go to Ireland, and it was really beautiful. Like, the greenery and the mountains, and it's beautiful. It's like a fairy tale. And that was real. They actually filmed that in Ireland. That was not a green screen. some of parts I think were green screens. I think parts of her when she was in the city in the beginning of the movie were all green screen. It was so fake. It looked so fake. It really did. Let me know what you guys thought about Irish Witch. I don't know. I wanted to like it because I like Lindsay. And I do like Netflix films. Like, Netflix have good films. I just don't know why they're giving the bad ones to Lindsay. I don't know. It just, I don't know. And I don't think Hollywood outside of Netflix would want to do anything with Lindsay. They were scarred from her when she was, what she did back in, like, the end of her, before she, like, completely went off the deep end before, I think Hollywood just doesn't want to deal with her. The production company she was working for the years with Freaky Friday and Mean Girls and all that, they don't want to deal with her anymore. Although I think she was in a cameo in the new Mean Girls movie, but she had like a small cameo. So I was told, because I have not seen that, you know. Okay, guys, now we're gonna do under the liner, under the eyes. So, same. I'm trying to think of anything else that came out, like movies or something. I don't know. I don't think I've been watching many movies. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to Little Black Dress. I don't know if there's been like many movies, right, guys? Like, has there been? You guys tell me. Like, what have you guys been watching any new movies? The Irish Witch was the last like new movie I watched. I did recently get into The Conners, which is like a spinoff of the Roseanne show. I didn't want to give it a chance because I don't like that they got rid of Roseanne just because I guess she made a racist mark. It wasn't funny. It was ridiculous. But I don't think her whole career should have been jeopardized because of it. Like, I don't know. I think, you know, she apologized, whatever it was. That's who Roseanne is. She says things for attention. She's very like outlandish. That's what she does. You know what I mean? Like, but everyone's already known that. I don't know. I think they shouldn't have just done that to her. Like, I thought she made the show would have been bad without her. But honestly, the show's really good. Honestly, I finally gave it a chance, and it's actually really good. Is it better than the original Roseanne from the 90s? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm not even going to go there because it's not. But it's actually pretty funny. I actually like it. The whole cast is there except for Roseanne. The whole cast. And I like how they made the son gay. That's pretty cool. They have like a black daughter, which I think is also cool. They wanted to have like a black character, which I like. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Trying to be inclusive with everyone. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go into Boop Dee Doop again and like launch my line with the Boop Dee Doop. Boop Dee Doop. I like saying that. Boop Dee Doop. Every time I look at this, I think of my mom because anytime like, you know, like anytime I saw Betty Boop when I was a child growing up, it was from my mom. Like she was the one that had all the souvenirs and memorabilia all over. She had Betty Boop everywhere. That's the only time. That's how I know about Betty Boop. If it wasn't for her, I would not even know who this is. She told me who Betty Boop was, and that was her favorite cartoon. And you know, I miss my mom. When I look at this pot, I'm thinking like, you know, she would have loved this because she loved makeup and she loved Betty Boop. She would have loved this, and I would have definitely gotten this for her for either Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or whatever. Mother's Day's coming up in a month, but whatever, it is what it is. Can't turn back the clock, you know. You're with the life you dealt with, I guess. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad how life works out sometimes. So I might... I might go into that sparkly shade again. I may go into the XOXO though, and just put that like in the little part of my... Where's that one brush at? I use, okay, this is the brush here. Okay, and then, well, first let me first clean this a little bit underneath the eyes here, and then I'm gonna do that, cause I'm gonna probably go into that XOXO shade. All right, so I'm getting good subscribers. I really am. Like I'm at 1.1K, a little over 1.1K, so I'm getting there. I mean, people are subscribing more to my channel now than they ever have. I wonder what's changed. Maybe it's the video quality, the lighting, I don't know. Well, you guys are gonna have to tell me about the lighting after this, but I don't know. I do love Glamlight's formula in the palettes, the color stories. The only thing I don't like, and that I always appreciated with Jeffree's palettes, is that Jeffree always had an all-over lid shade. So like a light creamy color, like a white, to set the base after you put... I know you guys never see that part because I do it off camera. But before I put my eyeshadow on, I put Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I put that on the lids, and then I set that with a cream color from like a palette, like a shadow palette, and then I'll go over it a little bit with that to set it, because I don't like a tacky base when I do my eyeshadow, like when I do my color eyeshadows. So I like a matte, you know, clear base, and that's what I always appreciate with Jeffree. Glamlight has, I don't think Glamlight has any colors like that. Glamlight really doesn't do light colors, because even in this palette, the lightest shade is Boop Love, and that's not even, you know what I mean, that's pretty, that's, you know, like a rosy tan color, but I don't know, they don't really do really light colors to even blend in the crease. They do in some kind of, but I haven't really seen that. Like, I feel like there's a lot more companies that do way lighter shades to blend in the crease with, and pale cream colors to put on the lid to set your base, but I don't know. They don't. Maybe it's just not their thing. I don't know. Oh no, I couldn't tell you. God, their metallics are so creamy. So blinding, so pigmented. This shit is so pretty. Like, jeez Louise. Glamlight. Yes, bitch. You don't do it. You don't do it. Love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in the inner corner. I think I'm gonna do Pudgy in the inner corner. Let me swatch Pudgy and see what this is like. Pudgy, I think, is her dog. Okay, so Pudgy I like, but Pudgy's like a pale white with like blue sparkle and green sparkle. It doesn't really go with the color story, even though I do like that shade. I think I'm gonna do like a Jeffree, just a highlighter, or oh no, you know what? I'll stick with Glamlight theme, and I'll do. Oh, by the way, I did get a backup of my Scream highlighter. 100%. I had to get it. This is not the backup. This is the one I'm currently using, as you can tell, because I hit pan on both shades. That's why I had to get a new one, because I hit pan on both shades. This is my favorite highlighter formula. I love this. It was on sale. I had to get it. So I got a backup of this. It's in the drawer. Yes. Okay, so let me, this is the best stuff. It really is just the best. The only makeup product so far that I've tried from glam look that I didn't like is a lipstick. I have like the Scooby-Doo lipstick, and I think I'm gonna wear it for the makeup tutorial when I do the Scooby-Doo one, because it's part of the same collection. But I did get the lipstick a year ago, and I don't know, I just don't like, it's like a dry formula, the lipstick. I do like the lip glosses though. I think I'm gonna go into the bottom gold one. Okay, so now I'm gonna do mascara, Better Than Sex, Too Faced, of course. Even though this Betty Boop collection did have a mascara, I don't know, I don't trust a lot of mascaras. I don't know. I feel like, you know, when people do good, they do good, but like, when they're bad ones, they're bad ones, you know? And I like to stick with what I know. So Bath & Body Works came out with a Bridgerton, new like spring collection called the Bridgerton collection. It's a spin-off or like collab with a Netflix show. I don't even know what that Netflix show is. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I have not smelled any of that stuff yet. It kind of seems like people like it, but it's nothing like extraordinary, nothing like mind-blowing. I don't know. There was like a mirror that was kind of cute. There was like a mirror with like a vanity thing with like a tray that you can put your stuff in, which I thought was kind of cute. But yeah, like a crown candle holder, which you guys know I burn my candles in the candle warmers now. I don't even need the cute fancy holders from Bath & Body Works anymore, because I just put them on the mounts, on the warmer thing, which has been working like a charm. I love it. The only thing I miss about lighting candles is that I do like looking at a candle lit. Like, I think it's pretty, you know? It lights up the room and it's a pretty like glow. But I don't care about that. I couldn't breathe with it. The smoke smell was overbearing and it overpowered any of the scent from the actual candle. So I don't miss it at all. I really don't. In fact, even if I could breathe with candles lit, I probably still would rather the warmer, because you just get the scent. You don't get that smoky scent in the air with the candle. Sticking with the Valentine's Day theme, I think I'm just gonna go into the ColourPop Sweetheart Blush. I got a backup of this blush too. This is like my favorite blush. I gotta get a backup of my favorite makeup products. They're so good. And then when they get out of the, you know, when the companies discontinue them, you'll never be able to get them again. So, gotta get them. Okay, what lip are we gonna do? I could do a red. I could. Or I could do like a berry color, like this berry, bite my lip. May look cute with it. I don't know if I should just take it there or should I do a nude again? I don't know. I like my nudes. You guys know I love my nude cut shades. Nothing like a good nude. Is this skin tight? I may just do skin tight. I just love nudes, guys. Okay. I'm going to Celebrity Skin Lip Liner by Jeffree and Skin Tight Liquid Lip by Jeffree. Okay, Skin Tight by Jeffree in the center. Okay, so as the lip is drying, I do want to go over this just for a quick second. I will do a separate video with this. I will 100% do a separate video with this. But I do want to just tell you, there's not a lot of kickback. This is really, really beautiful shades. I love the color story, the packaging, everything. The eye look came out beautiful. I will definitely show you under. This is so pretty. I love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I will do a separate. I will swatch things, compare, I'll definitely in the video coming up after this one. But lip gloss, I'm gonna do Glam Light, stick to the Glam Light theme. This is the Scooby-Doo Daphne gloss. Remember, I'm gonna do a tutorial on the palette, the Scooby-Doo palette coming up right up, next week. But this is from that collection. I've had this for a long time now. And I'm going to mix it with the Jeffree gloss in Crystal Kiss. And remember, fragrance of the day, Pure Seduction and Velvet Petals. I'll probably put some on right now. This is Pure Seduction. I love Pure Seduction, guys. It's like one of the best. Candy Petals is like... I know people love Love Spell, but Jesus. Okay, time to do the gloss. Crystal Kiss. So pretty, right? By the way, cream of the day. Probably gonna just put ice on pound cake by Bath and Body Works. Okay, guys, we are done. Bring guys over here. Okay, here's the shirt again. Yes, okay. And here we go. Here's the eye look with the Glam Light Betty Boop palette. So pretty, guys. Yeah, definitely a winner. Oh my god, such a pretty Valentine's Day color story palette, but also good for, all year round, spring, in fall. It's just so pretty. I love it. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. The Betty Boop makeup tutorial with the Glam Light palette. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.